Hello everyone and welcome to Destination Penguins. We are Jarek and Agnieszka traveling to the bottom of South America in our van Mundo. In 2023, we left our American lives behind and embarked on the journey south. Life is short, world is beautiful, and we want to make memories for a lifetime. So join us on this journey as we publish the highlights on YouTube. So we're entering Lima today. And it's another big town with crazy drivers and busy morning, even though it's Sunday. But we've been on the road for 3 days. We left the mountains 3 days ago, and that's the thing about Peru. The distances are huge, very long. And I'm thinking back into like Ecuador, how quaint it was to like get in a car, drive for 4 hours and be at the next destination. In Peru, it seems to take us 3 days to get from one place to another. And so that also calculates into our budget to some extent because the gas is much more expensive. It's about $4 a gallon. Well, in Ecuador was subsidized, and every station had the same price, $2.56. But we're going to spend a few days in Lima, and we're going to finally get brave and eat some ceviche that Peru is really famous for. So it's and the other thing is that in Peru there's not too many campsites, so we've like traveling for 3 days, it's really hard to find something that is kind of nice and pleasant to stay. So last night there was a gas station next to a Pan American freeway so it was rather loud, but we survived. So far what we've been seeing in Lima, we are still like 45 minutes away from our campsite, but what we've been seeing in Lima is not that pretty. There's lots of billboards and the weather is terrible today. It's super overcast, it's hard to see anything. And also Lima is built, I guess, in the middle of the desert, so it's the hills, plus the buildings are brown, everything is brown, everything is dusty, and the drivers are crazy, they honk all the time. We decided to park and then
in the park
park in the park and visit Lima because it's still 11:20, so we'll spend a day before we go to our campsite because our campsite is a little bit south from Lima. Parked right on the beach in Lima, and people are, I saw lots of people biking and riding, not now. And then the modern Lima is just above us, and we're going to go to the market and try ceviche. Lots of surfers today. Nobody's surfing, everybody's sitting in the water waiting for the wave. that's a lot of surfers. All right, now we have to go up to get to the top of the Lima. Bien, gracias.
Se llama dorado perico.
Perico,
Sí,
muy bien. Con quinoa. Este de aquí es esta.
Ajá.
Ya filete.
Ese
Sí.
chivo. Chivo.
Wow.
Chivo.
Gracias. All right. What are we having here? Ceviche y chicharrón de... So we stumbled on this park in Miraflores in Lima. It's beautifully landscaped with beautiful flowers, but more importantly, it's a home to many, many cats. So the cats are all over the place and they are protected here, and they have these little homes over there and lots of food all over the place. White and orange here, and then the white over there, and I see white and gray walking over there. There's a lovely cat in there, lovely white cat. Lots of cats. There's more houses here for the cats, even a double-decker, and lots more cats. And then there's more houses, more cats. Okay, so we have an adventure today. We're going to take this scooter to the Paracas National Reserve. We're going to Paracas. Paracas National Reserve, and we have to stop and show them all the documents. Okay. All right, here we go. Hola.
Bienvenidos a la reserva.
All right, 30 kilometers. first stop in Paracas, one of the beaches. Wow, it's gorgeous here. Wow, what a beautiful beach. Another day, another boat ride. This time we're going to see penguins for the first time since we left on the trip.
In this one, this is the possible and the representation and the Southern Cross, the constellation. Look in this picture, in the top, the orientation go exactly on the south.
getting more and more adventurous. Now we are off-roading on the desert in Peru, in Paracas, to get to the pink and green lake and see maybe flamingos. But there is no cell reception, and it is like sort of like car tracks only leading us there. There's really no roads on the map, so hopefully we'll make it. Okay, we made it to the pink lake. Now this is getting a little wet, so we may not be able to drive through.
And no flamingos.
No flamingos, but it's very pink. Oh my gosh, look at these people. This is insane. This is like neon pink. Whoa. A little purple on the edges. Wow, this is crazy. Alright, we arrived in Huacachina, and this is an oasis in the middle of Peru, and we're going to climb up these dunes.
So many people for the oasis.
Yes,
Great oasis.
we're going to stay here only one night. It seems like it is a place for young people. Thank you. Gracias. And we're going to look at the sunset. Alright, made it. But it's not easy. to walk on the loose sand. In this episode, we traveled from Cordillera Blanca to Lima, and then along the coast south to Paracas National Reserve, where we had lots and lots of fun. And from there, we drove to Huacachina Oasis and Dunes.